said I seen it, the smoke in the mirror, the mind of a genius. Wait, they got you running in place. Money now you got a taste. Ayy, Gucci belt all on the waist. Ayy, rollies where you always late. Look at me now, I be glowing up. It's a cold get my bundle up. I like an uppercut, watch me. Never catch me slipping, never catch me slipping, bro. Moving like the wise guys, money be the mission, bro. Praying for some answers, ain't hit God in a minute. If you with it, then I'm with it. Dodging cameras, we gon' get it. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Yeah, we different. Yeah, we got it.
All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous no-look alley-oop pass. Are we going to do anything that flashy, guys?
I'm not. I'm a big man, so I don't have much passing. I will be grabbing rebounds and blocking shots.
Yeah, I'm more of a fundamentals kind of guy.
So No Sleep and his squad actually reached out to us to play today on 2K TV Tuesday. So this is going to be a fun matchup. All right, I'm going to get my little pregame dance going on. I like it, fellas. We're in sync.
This might be the best we look all game.
Yeah. I'm guarding a guard.
I'm guarding Uno, great. I stopped him.
Early miss. All right, Rodney, get ready for a rebound. I'm going up. Rodney, that's not how you rebound the ball. Okay?
And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Tobias Harris still injured. They're counting the days until he returns.
Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. But really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top.
It's something almost every team goes through at some point in a season. That's why depth is so important.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Joel Embiid out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Harden in at the point. Now, here's Pascal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tate. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now, here's Tate. Harden missing his last shot. A nice shot by Rivers.
Yeah, he's just a confident shooter from a three-point range, even with the D hovering near him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McDaniels passes to Embiid. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Took him no time at all on that one. Rivers has got his second bucket tonight.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Melton. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harden the pass to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Joel Embiid.
great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And a bucket like that one might be just what they need to cut into this lead.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played. Pass to Pascal. And here is McDaniel. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
He kicks to Dragic. Pass to Harris. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Now here's Rivers. 17 points in the game. Can't hit that one. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Harris.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
McDaniels passes to Embiid. The fader. Almost, but it rolls out. Baltimore leading by 14. Shoots. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Takes it from 10, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Timeout called the 76ers. Austin Rivers with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Dennis Freedom, he's checked in for Embiid. Harrell comes in for Eric Pascal. Shake Milton, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Barons. The pass to Harrell. Looking to end the run. And Harrell slaps it in.
And once Harrell hits the launching pad, the defense doesn't have a lot of good options, making that jam seem unstoppable.
That bucket in no time at all. Rivers has got 27.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now, here's Maxey. That's tipped. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. .43 seconds left to play here in the first. And yes, it's good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Rivers. Launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists in the game. Now the 76ers with it. Harden the pass to Maxey. Here's Freedom. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
They grabbed their own miss. Banked in off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers.
Sixers ball.
Harden against Dragic. Harden the pass to Freedom. Kicks it out to Harden. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Baltimore riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Put your hands together for your Buffalo Bisons.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far, guys, from the Barons.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Austin Rivers is out there with Allen. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Shake Milton is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Pass to Pascal. Maxey with it. Excellent D there from Allen.
And Jae'Sean Tate, talk about positional flexibility. I don't know if you call him an oversized guard or an undersized forward.
He even played some center at Ohio State. NBA scouts weren't sure what his position was. He kind of flew underneath the radar, went undrafted, but everybody knows his name now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And Philadelphia making a change here. McDaniels checked in. A nice shot by Rivers.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Stolen by Rivers. Over Maxey. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Tipped away. Fires from deep. That misses off the backboard. Now, here's McDaniels. Tate covering. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Connects from three-point range.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. A little giant killer. That's impressive stuff. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Rivers. Here's Allen. Goes to the fadeaway and pins it.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's McDaniels. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Melton, no good. Melton against Rivers. Nailed from three-point land.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Passes it to Pascal. Lets a floater go. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Harden comes in for Melton.
James Harden.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Oh, and here comes Rivers all alone. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Harden the pass to McDaniels. Back to Harden. To the inside. And finished off by McDaniels.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Here's Rivers. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Inside, here's Harrell, and Harrell slaps it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Drills it from outside.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Harden the pass to Harrell. Baltimore with the rebound. Rivers scanning the floor. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's the pass to Harrell. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Ennis Freedom comes in for Harrell, and it's Shake Milton in for McDaniels. Here's Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. Tate with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Here's Rivers, and another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Barons. Shoots. And Rivers with the basket on the assist from Dragic. 65 points for Austin Rivers. Pass to Milton. Rejected by Harris. And it's Baltimore on the break. Here's Rivers. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Baltimore able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team, stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Well, for Baltimore, Kenny, give us your take.
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Austin Rivers has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
They've got Joe Harris. Allen is out there with Rivers. Then there's Dragic, and it's Tate in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, they've got McDaniels, DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. Then it's Eric Paschall, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Knocked away. Stolen by Rivers. For 3. Again, what an avalanche. And here it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Montrezl Harrell.
Harden against Dragic. Nobody near Paschall. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Rivers. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to McDaniels. Shoots from 14. Allen with the rebound.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Tate, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Here's Rivers. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Harden draws the double. To the middle. Melton's shot is good.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Barons.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report. Connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. Good! Another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever, and I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the
Another one goes. Incredible.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, and another steal for him.
He's making history. Tied.
Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
Barons foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
And the 76ers with some changes. Ennis Freedom, he's checked in for Harrell. Shake Milton comes in for McDaniels. And Maxey's subbed in for James Harden. The 76ers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Free throw drops for Paschall. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And
another bucket. Wow.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Philadelphia. 1:49 left in the 3rd. Nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Rivers. And again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Now, here's Melton. Maxey finds Milton. Here's Melton. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Melton's got 5 points now this quarter. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Looking for freedom. He gets it there.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Barons. The three. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Over to the wing. Passes it to Milton. Embiid is at the elbow. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drop that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness. He's showing there. Team might be down.
He swipes the ball away again.
He's so...
And another one.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
History being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
He's using every trick he's got to get looks at the basket, and they are all still falling for him. What a historic performance.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Dragic finds Rivers. Takes a three. And again for three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
What a special night. I feel blessed to have witnessed this. A new three-point record. Unreal.
Here's Melton. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Baltimore on top, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rivers out there with Jae'Sean Tate. Then there's Allen. Then there's Harris. And it's Dragic in at the point. Niang, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now, Milton. Harrell, the pass to Niang. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be added to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Philadelphia moving the ball around.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Freedom's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Here's Rivers, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Milton kicks to Harrell. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Down low, here's Harrell. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
A nice shot by Rivers.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Harrell down low. Harris is there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And it's tough for defenders to match Harrell's energy. He just never stops working.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And Dedmon throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Lets the 3 fly. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught to the right side. Rivers against Harrell. Got a piece of it. Shoots from the line. Baltimore with the rebound. Dragic the pass to Rivers. Fires the 3. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And there's the pass to Dedmon. Here's Harrell. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Rivers. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
76ers ball.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Freedom's jacked in. Aston Niang. Back to Freedom. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Rivers, and Baltimore again with the bucket.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
Inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Barons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series.
The huge impact he had.
Love his tenacity at the
chalk up 2 there.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Korkmaz. Goran Dragic grabs the board. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Barons. Jacks up a 3, and Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Out to the right wing. Here's Korkmaz, guarded by Harris. And the shot goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Rivers. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Goran, congrats on the win tonight. Bench really came through tonight. What all has to happen for this team to really be clicking?
I mean, everybody's playing hard, you know, even the guys from the bench. You know, we need everybody, even including the bench. Everybody has to be focused, play hard, and especially in defense.
True team effort, got it done tonight. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
God forbid get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas. Forever eating la comida. Long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's
Are you here?
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
I've got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Game number 2.
All right, we're not gonna dance this time. We gotta look locked in.
We can't show off like that again.
Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And they've wasted no time getting down to business. They're making a statement right out of the gate and showing they need to be taken seriously.
And the Barons start out with the ball. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Jackson out there. With Bruce Brown, and it's Jokic in at the 5, down low.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
That one's good from Dragic on the assist by Harris.
Yeah, at this point of his career, nothing phases Dragic. Brushing off the contact like a pro.
Jackson outside. Pass to Jokic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russell, the big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Stolen. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. Rivers has got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Jackson. Here's Gordon. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
And the veteran Dragic, excellent at sensing when one of his teammates is open to shoot.
Knocked loose. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. The pull-up J. And it's in. Off the glass. Give him 8.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of... the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, B.A., we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready. Gay using his reach and bounce to perfection to block the shot.
Rivers, good.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Brown.
Foul call. Austin Rivers.
King, he's checked in for Rivers.
First team foul. Checking in for your Barons, King.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. They get it back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Rudy Gay picks one up.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Now here's Jokic. It's Brown on the wing. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here are the Barons with the ball. They lead by 11. King gets the bucket. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And yep, it's good.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Stolen by Jokic. Jackson attacking.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And here's Denver. It's a 10-point game.
Barons foul. King.
For the Nuggets, Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Ilyasova comes in for Gordon. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jackson. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Ilyasova doing a nice job there finding his open teammate. Just a really good play that time.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback.
1:52 left in the first. Inside, Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the length of Ilyasova, really a problem for defenders. Very tough to keep from fouling him when he's looking to score.
And he makes both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
King, pure from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Ilyasova. The shot, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Count that bucket.
Really starting to come into play now is the mindset of Ilyasova inside, using every inch of his wingspan to get these shots up and in.
Here's King. He's got 17. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Chris has checked in. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to King. Back to Harris. Here's King. Three-pointer. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's Bryant. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Baltimore liking their chances.
Here we go. Please give it up for Baltimore Barons.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court for the Nuggets, Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Aaron Gordon is out there with Marquise Chris. And it's Jackson in at the point. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Chris. Jokic with it. And here's Porter outside. Hits the three-pointer. Porter's got 5.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
King gets the bucket.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Gordon's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Can he keep it going? Jump shot is good that time. 30 points in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Fades and shoots. King gets the bucket.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
And here's Denver. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and
move offensively, and they were in a comfort.
Called by Denver. Well, Clark, you've got your good players. That elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To stop the run, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Tries again. Pass to King. Beyond the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Ilyasova's checked in for the Nuggets.
The lineup for the Nuggets, Ersan Ilyasova.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Boy, impressive intensity displayed by Ilyasova. He's a real Energizer Bunny type of guy who can sky up really fast and finish at the rim with a lot of force.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Second chance effort. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 4 rebounds now. Here's King. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 44.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jackson outside. Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss. And the Barons with possession here. Releases. King gets the bucket.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Porter gets the bucket.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's King. Another one falls. Amazing. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. They double him with Harris. Jokic, he's open. Cans it with nobody near him. Jokic has gotten his second bucket on the night.
A lot of times Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
And it's King missing. 1:27 left in the first half. Here's Jackson. And it's Harris with the rebound. And the Barons with possession here. Here's King. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Jackson. To the paint. And the jam by Ilyasova.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's King. Shot is good. Dragic making the play.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Jackson gets double teamed. Ilyasova outside. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ilyasova's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's King. From the arc. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Launches it. Good. Another from three. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson against Dragic. Jackson outside. Lots of room. Here's Jokic. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Jokic has got 8 points.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Baltimore making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Looking at the Barons, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They played smart. They took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on me. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Goran Dragic is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's King in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And for Denver, Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Bruce Brown is out there with Jackson. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
King gets the bucket.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
From downtown, and that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Sullivan. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Harris against Brown. Gordon outside from behind the arc. No good that time. So the Barons will take it the other way. Outside Tate. Dragic outside. Here's King. Oh, connects again. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Brown finds Porter. Shot is up. Rebounded by Gay.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Pass to Brown. Gordon, right side. An open look for Porter. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's King. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Porter. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's King. Knocks down the triple.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
For the Nuggets, Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Chris comes in for Gordon. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Porter Jr.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Now here's Brown. Guarded closely. Pass to Chris. Here's King. Defended by Brown. Now here's Chris. A shot to stop the run. Offensive board. A nice shot by Bryant.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
But we've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Brown. Brown draws the double. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. So the Barons will take it the other way. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's King. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals. Pass to Chris. Outside, Brown. The 3. Misses the shot. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
53.
It's the Barons delivering the blowout. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Jayshawn Tate. Goran Dragic is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's King in at the 4.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
To the middle. Here's Ilyasova. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jonchar's checked in. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Ilyasova, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's King. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Down low. Here's Ilyasova. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. And the Barons with possession here. Fires for 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Baltimore?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Here's King. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
He buries it from 3.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Jackson gets double-teamed. Jordan, the pass to Jackson. Clock at 4. Over Dragic. Kicks it out to Jackson. Can they get it? Rebounded by Gay.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Jackson outside. Pass to Cancar. Now Ilyasova. Tipped.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Here's King. Drills it from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Dragic outside. Pass to Gay. Here's King. Gets the 3-ball to go.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Here's Chanchar. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Here's King. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Barons.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And so with this win, they take the first of 2 games they'll play this year against the Nuggets.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Chosen One.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him. Hey, he's not the quickest guy out there, but he can outsmart you and outwork you.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Watson. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here are the Barons with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. King gets the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Pass to Chanchar. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fires from deep. Off the mark. So it's Baltimore picking up the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
When I wake up alone, I just break out.